When leaders become bigger than their party, alarm bells start ringing. Just ask the Republicans in the United States. Twice impeached by the House of Representatives, accused of leading an insurrection on Capitol Hill, yet Donald Trump remains the most popular Republican in the country. 54% of the Republican voters want him back in the White House. But to do that, he will have to navigate a series of lawsuits pending against him. Our next report tells you what the future holds for America's 45th president.
I, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr., do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
With this, the age of the Donald had come to an end. And for 70 million Republican voters, there was only one question. After Trump, who? The attack on Capitol Hill left Republicans red-faced. Many distanced themselves from Trump, including key allies like Mitch McConnell and Lindsey Graham. But for the average Republican, Trump is still the best bet. A Politico poll shows how extensive his support is. 59% of Republicans want Trump to shape their party. 54% want him in the White House in 2024. Since the attack on Capitol Hill, Trump's popularity has gained 18 points. The message is clear. Republicans still can't quit Trump. The 45th president is missing his megaphone. No Twitter, Facebook or Instagram. But that hasn't taken the sting out of his remarks. Trump's latest statement reads like this. Mitch McConnell is a dour, sullen and unsmiling political hack. And if Republican senators are going to stay with him, they will not win again. He will never do what needs to be done, or what is right for our country. Trump seemingly disappeared after Biden's inauguration. He spends most of his time holed up at Mar-a-Lago, occasionally stepping out for a round of golf. But the Senate acquittal has rejuvenated him. He is free to run for any public office. One, in particular, will excite him. In 2024, Trump will be 78 years old, the same age as Joe Biden is right now. If the Republican sentiment remains unchanged and Trump is willing, a 2024 run cannot be ruled out. If not, a successor could be closer than you think. Donald Trump Jr., the president's son, built in the same mold, sharing the same political opinions. The Politico poll put him on third place in the popularity contest. 6% of Republican voters would back him in the White House. But before Trump can sort out his party and his house, he must overcome a series of civil litigations. Prosecutors in Atlanta accuse him of trying to overturn the Georgia poll result. In Washington, the Attorney General is thinking about suing Trump for the Capitol riots. Congress is planning a 9/11-style commission to investigate the events leading up to January 6th, breathing down Trump's neck. On Tuesday, a Democratic congressman filed a fresh lawsuit. It accuses Trump and his lawyer, Rudy Giuliani, of violating the Ku Klux Klan Act, a law from 1871 that clamps down on white supremacists. Proving any of these charges will be difficult. But the lawsuits will keep Trump occupied for months, if not years. Trump left Washington the same way he arrived. Doubted by his party colleagues, loathed by his adversaries, and adored by Republicans all over. And herein lies the grand old party's grand dilemma. Bureau Report, WION. World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.